controls your very soul.
Did you know 1970 was a year when rock music really started to stretch its wings and go wild? From the gritty riffs of Iron Man to the soul-stirring Layla, rock legends were making history. Grab your air guitar as we dive into 15 of the most unforgettable rock anthems that defined the early 70s. American Woman by the Guess Who is a famous rock song that became a big hit. The creation of the song was unexpected. During a concert, guitarist Randy Bachman was tuning his guitar when he came up with a catchy riff. The band quickly joined in, and lead singer Burton Cummings made up the lyrics on the spot. The song became a huge success, reaching #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. This was especially important because it marked the first time a song by a Canadian band achieved this milestone. The meaning of American Woman has sparked some debate. Some people thought it was a political statement, but Cummings explained that it was more about his personal preference for Canadian women over American women. Could the energy of Up Around the Bend top this? Stay tuned. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
We're going up around the bend.
Up Around the Bend by Creedence Clearwater Revival is an energetic rock song famous for its catchy riff and fast pace. Written by John Fogerty, the song was recorded just days before the band's European tour. It starts with a sharp, high-pitched guitar intro that quickly catches the listener's attention. The lyrics invite people to join a lively gathering up around the bend, representing hope and moving forward. Released as a single, it quickly became popular, reaching #4 on the Billboard Hot 100. The song also did well in the UK, where it peaked at #3. Up Around the Bend was part of the album Cosmo's Factory, which is regarded as one of the band's greatest albums. Up Around the Bend brings an energetic vibe. So what's next? Could Black Knight shift the mood with its bold sound? Black Knight by Deep Purple is a classic hard rock song that highlights the band's unique style. The track was created because their record label insisted on a hit single to help promote their album. Feeling the pressure, the band wrote the song during a late-night studio session. The famous riff of Black Knight was inspired by Ricky Nelson's version of Summertime, a detail both bassist Roger Glover and keyboardist John Lord have mentioned. The song's lyrics are simple but convey a message of defiance and independence, with the chorus repeating, Black Knight, I don't need Black Knight." When it was released, Black Knight quickly became popular, reaching #2 on the UK singles chart and helping to strengthen Deep Purple's position as a leading force in rock music. With Deep Purple's powerful hit, could Black Sabbath's anthem top it? Let's discuss the impact of Iron Man next. Iron Man by Black Sabbath is a well-known heavy metal song that began with a simple comment from Ozzy Osbourne. He mentioned that the main guitar riff sounded like a big iron bloke walking about. This sparked Geezer Butler, the bassist, to write the lyrics. He created a science fiction story about a man who travels to the future, sees the apocalypse, and returns to warn people. But when he gets back, he is changed into a giant of steel by a magnetic field and is ridiculed by those he wants to save. Filled with rage, he causes the destruction he had foreseen. The song is not about the Marvel superhero Iron Man, as Butler had never heard of the character when he wrote it. Iron Man is featured on Black Sabbath's album Paranoid. Did a heavy metal prophecy spark unity at a real festival? Is a peaceful anthem next in line to shake your soul?
Baby, it's the time of year.
Woodstock by Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young is a tribute to the iconic Woodstock Festival. The song was written by Joni Mitchell, who couldn't attend the festival but managed to capture its essence in her lyrics. Mitchell's boyfriend, Graham Nash, shared his experiences at the event, which inspired her to write the song. The band recorded Woodstock for their album Deja Vu, and it became one of their most popular tracks. The lyrics reflect the sense of unity and hope that characterized the festival, with lines like, "We are stardust, we are golden." The music features a powerful mix of harmonies and electric guitar, echoing the energy of the event. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young's performance at Woodstock was an important moment in their career, marking only their second live performance. The band even mentioned they were nervous about performing in front of such a large crowd. Could a love song rival the spirit of a generation? Let's discover Layla. Layla by Derek and the Dominoes is a rock classic that was inspired by Eric Clapton's unreturned love for Pattie Boyd, who was married to his friend George Harrison. Clapton's emotional lyrics and passionate singing express the depth of his feelings, making Layla a lasting symbol of longing and desire. The song features the remarkable guitar work of Duane Allman, whose slide guitar gives the track a unique sound. Allman's contribution was vital in turning Layla from a slow ballad into a rock masterpiece. The song's famous tune and the long piano section, played by drummer Jim Gordon, created an exciting and unforgettable listening experience. Layla was originally part of the album Layla and Other Assorted Love Songs, which didn't become an immediate hit, but later received widespread praise. Was Clapton's heartbreak the only late-night struggle in rock? Discover how Chicago turned Sleepless Hours into a timeless hit. 25 or 6 to 4 by Chicago is a rock song that represents the feeling of creativity late at night. Robert Lamb wrote it while dealing with writer's block, trying to come up with new ideas in the early morning. The title refers to 25 or 26 minutes before 4 a.m. The song stands out because of its strong horn section, which became a key feature of Chicago's music. Peter Cetera's unique vocals and the band's precise playing create an exciting and unforgettable sound. The song's upbeat rhythm and catchy tune have made it a favorite among rock fans. 25 or 6 to 4 was a big success, charting high in the United States, the United Kingdom, and Canada. It remains an iconic track in the rock genre. Late-night creativity shaped a rock classic. Yet what happens when a love story takes an unexpected twist at a nightclub? Find out in the next hit. Lola by the Kinks is a song that tells the story of an unexpected romantic encounter in a Soho nightclub. Written by Ray Davies, the song explores themes of attraction and identity. The narrator meets Lola, who walks like a woman but talks like a man, which leads to confusion and fascination. This surprising twist in the story makes Lola stand out as a bold and unforgettable track. The Kinks' creative use of storytelling adds depth to the song, turning it into more than just a catchy tune. Lola also broke new ground by discussing gender and sexuality in a way that was rare for its time. It achieved commercial success, reaching high positions on music charts in both the United Kingdom and the United States. Could a woman's power feel even darker when it's magical? Keep watching to uncover the mystery behind Santana's Black Magic Woman. Black Magic Woman by Santana is a powerful mix of rock and Latin music that has captivated audiences for many years. Originally written by Peter Green and first performed by Fleetwood Mac, Santana's version took the song to new heights. Carlos Santana's amazing guitar playing and Greg Raleigh's emotional singing create an enchanting atmosphere that draws people in. The song's lyrics tell the story of a mysterious woman who holds a magical power over the narrator. Santana's version stands out with its Latin beats and complex guitar solos, making it a key track on their album Abraxas. The instrumental section at the end, called Gypsy Queen, was written by Hungarian jazz guitarist Gabor Szabo and adds extra depth to the piece. Black Magic Woman was a major hit, reaching the top 5 on the US charts. Who knew mystery and rhythm could hit so hard? Ready for some funk? Funk Number 49 by James Gang is an energetic rock song written by Joe Walsh, Jim Fox, and Dale Peters. It features a memorable riff and a strong rhythm. The lyrics tell the story of a wild girlfriend whose unpredictable actions keep the singer on edge. The song stands out for its instrumental sections, especially Walsh's impressive guitar playing. The middle percussion part, played by all 3 band members, gives the track a special feel. Funk Number 49 follows Funk Number 48, continuing the band's exploration of funky rock music. Released as the first single from their album James Gang Rides Again, the song reached number 59 on the Billboard Hot 100. Despite its chart position, Funk Number 49 became a beloved track on classic rock radio and remains one of the band's most popular songs. Funk Number 49 is a high-energy track, but does it match Roadhouse Blues in raw power and spirit? Let's discuss what makes Roadhouse Blues stand out.
Come to the roadhouse, gonna have a Rio.
Roadhouse Blues by The Doors is a classic rock song that captures the band's wild energy and spirit. The track was recorded over 2 days with Jim Morrison's strong vocals taking the lead. Morrison, known for his unpredictable behavior, was said to be intoxicated during the recording, which contributed to the song's rough and raw feel. The lyrics include the famous line, "Woke up this morning and I got myself a beer," reflect Morrison's rebellious lifestyle. Robbie Krieger plays an exciting guitar part, with Morrison urging him on with the shout, "Do it, Robbie, do it!" Ray Manzarek switched from his usual electric piano to a tack piano, adding a special sound. John Sebastian from the Lovin' Spoonful played the harmonica under a fake name due to contract issues. Was Morrison's chaos the wildest in rock history? Or did Vikings roar even louder? Find out next with Led Zeppelin. Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin is a powerful rock song that begins with Robert Plant's famous wailing cry. The song was inspired by the band's trip to Iceland, where the vast landscapes and Viking history made a big impact on them. Plant's lyrics describe Norse warriors embarking on a journey, mentioning Valhalla and the land of the ice and snow. The song is driven by Jimmy Page's sharp, fast-paced riff, and along with John Paul Jones's bass and John Bonham's intense drumming, it creates a feeling of urgency and strength. The song's energy and mythical themes have made it popular in movies like School of Rock and Thor Ragnarok. Interestingly, the song was first played live just 6 days after it was written at the Bath Festival. The energy of Immigrant Song shakes up the atmosphere. How does the chaos of a party scene compare? Stay tuned for the next wild ride. Mama Told Me Not to Come by Three Dog Night is a funny and critical take on the crazy party lifestyle. Written by Randy Newman, the song tells the story of a young man who attends his first chaotic party, full of loud music, smoking, and drinking. The narrator feels shocked and uncomfortable, remembering his mother's advice to stay away from such parties. Three Dog Night added their own rock and funk style to the song, which helped it become a hit. Corey Wells' lead vocals give the lyrics a playful yet confused feel, while Jimmy Greenspoon's Wurlitzer piano provides a unique sound. The band's version of Newman's song was so successful that it topped the U.S. Pop Singles chart and was also the #1 song on the first broadcast of American Top 40 with Casey Kasem. Did the chaos of that party leave him feeling lost? Find out what happens next in a song about fading love.
Someone else controls your very soul.
I'm Losing You by Rare Earth is a soulful rock song that blends rock and Motown influences in a unique way. Originally made famous by The Temptations, Rare Earth's version stands out with its raw, energetic performance. The lyrics tell the story of a man who feels his romantic relationship fading away and believes someone else has taken his place. The band's powerful vocals and strong rhythm section, especially Pete Revera's intense drumming and lead singing, add emotional depth to the track. The use of electric guitars and a strong bass line gives the song a rock feel, while keeping the soulful vibe of the original. This mix helped it become a hit on both rock and R&B charts. The song was also performed live on The Ed Sullivan Show, increasing its popularity. The emotional intensity of I'm Losing You makes you ask, what's next for rock songs that broke boundaries? Let's discover the story behind Venus. Venus by Shocking Blue is an exciting rock song that became a worldwide hit. Written by Robbie Van Leeuwen, the band's guitarist, it features a catchy guitar riff inspired by The Who's Pinball Wizard. The lead vocals were sung by Mariska Veras, whose unique voice added a special touch to the track. Interestingly, due to a mistake in the lyrics, Veras sang Godness instead of Goddess, which became a quirky part of the song. Recorded at Soundpush Studios in the Netherlands, Venus quickly rose to #1 in 9 countries, including the United States. It was the first song by a Dutch band to top the Billboard Hot 100. The song's catchy melody and energetic performance made it a favorite for radio play and live shows. It was covered by several artists, with Bananarama's version in 1986 reaching #1 in multiple countries. So, which of these 1970 rock anthems got your heart racing? From the rebellious Iron Man to the soulful Layla, it's clear the 1970s were a rock revolution. Let us know your favorite in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more musical trips down memory lane.